Now I request S.G.S Murthy garu, Vice Principal of MVSR College.
I just thought I'll share some of my thoughts on this. And 1982, I was with Larsen and Toubro. Those days, the company called ECC, they were shy enough to use the word contractor. The word that was used was constructor in 82. Later on, of course, they became seasoned contractors. And today, ECC does not exist, L&T exists. And the person who gave me an appointment order, Subramaniam, is the CMD of L&T now. Today, we have got about 4,000 engineering colleges across the country, and 25 lakh engineers are generated each year. Samuel Taylor Coleridge ani Victorian era poet, English poet. Water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink annadu. Engineers everywhere, not useful for anything. So we have a problem of irrelevant plenty. This is the word I have coined. It's a problem of irrelevant plenty. When someone approached me, this Contractors Institute is trying to introduce a crash program, and they asked me to share a few words. I thought, first thing, of course, the program will share their details. These 3-4 points I thought will make a lot of sense. Young students who are being trained to be contractors should be told they are basically entrepreneurs. The word entrepreneur has a better currency than a contractor even today. They are job providers rather than job seekers. While the focus on money is the undercurrent, quality should be emphasized, because without quality, money will be a temporary, transitory phenomenon. Beyond these two parameters, there is one thing that I thought I should share. Students should also know there is something called indirect capital, that is the goodwill. Every contractor, if he executes quality, does earn money, but also earns tremendous amount of goodwill, which is an indirect capital for him for years to come. Jamshedji Tata, when they built Institute of Science in Bangalore, that was not a commercial proposition. It has generated so many brilliant engineers, professors across the world. One of the only institutes to be ranked within 200 in the international assessment. It did not give money to Tata, but it gave so much of goodwill, which gets translated into money at different points in time and for a very long time. This is a point which contractors should not lose sight of. Not just money. Money is paramount. That should spring from quality. But there is one collateral which many people miss. Just now, Sine Garu spoke. The amount of goodwill, the amount of trust, the amount of credibility that he enjoys, his company enjoys, is because of contractorship only. But that doesn't get reflected in P&L accounts or balance sheet. But that does get accrued to the individual, will also rub off onto the company. This is the core of any contracting assignment. Srinivas Reddy Garu said in his beginning address, contractorship does not have any training, and this is perhaps the only field which does not have an inceptual training. But I would like to share with him, teaching in engineering colleges also does not have training. That is the irony, that is the silver lining, but that's a fact. Just like anybody who graduates can become a contractor, can also become a teacher. That is one of the reasons why we have this irrelevant plenty. We have too many of too much, which is of very little use. Restricting ourselves to this contractorship, contracting assignment, and trying to generate good quality contractors. I must congratulate this Contractor Development Institute for this very good initiative. Whenever we do an activity, we would like to see how the posterity will judge us. So many prime ministers have come and gone. There was a time, many senior people will tell me, when Jawaharlal Nehru died, after Nehru who? But after Nehru there have been 7 or 8 prime ministers or 10 prime ministers. The country is still flourishing. How does this Contractor Development Institute would like to be remembered after, let us say, 50 years from today? It is not, in my view, with the amount in the bank or the balance sheet or how much money we have succeeded in generating or augmenting. One parameter that will make this institute stand apart would be how many people have become Mukesh Ambanis at the end of 20 years. If I am able to generate contractors of high value, high currency, and if they happen to adorn the honors role in this institute, that is a fitting tribute to association of stalwarts like Bhikshapati Garu with this institute. He has contributed a lot to the civil engineering industry, and if we have associated his name with this activity, if you want to bring credit worthiness to this institute, it can only happen if over the number of batches, over the number of years, we generate more such Sine Agaros, more such L&Ts. After all, L&T was one company which started with 2 individuals. Today it is housing almost 25-30,000 employees in the country itself. If we are able to make the kids standing or sitting at the back, if we are able to get them to become such quality contractors, the purpose of this crash program is served. The purpose of existence of CDI would also be served. Thank you.